feel like Linus needs to be bathed. He's a dirty little...
Okay.
I'm sorry.
These are our latest finds from our newest adventures.
This is a Kissproof compact for Lip Rouge, and it has the original pad in it and some of the original makeup. It comes with a little mirror. Yeah, so it's a little antique.
The case is silver. It's a little bit tarnished, but that can be cleaned up pretty quickly. What era did we find that these were from? I feel like these were from the 30s or something like that, or the 50s.
I believe so, yes.
Somewhere around there. So nearing 100 years old. Super cool. Silver compacts with the Lip Rouge. What do we... Rouge.
Rouge. He didn't know what rouge was. He didn't know that it is something that ladies used back before lipstick was a big thing to tint their cheeks or tint their lips.
So they take this little pad out of here. I didn't even know this was a pad when we first looked at it. I thought this was the actual stuff. Oh, so you take the pad out of there and you're like...
On your cheeks. And then you use your finger for your lips. Oh.
That makes more sense than putting it... That makes more sense. Yeah. See? How would I know? Thanks.
All right, and then we have a Linus doll from the Peanuts characters. It's a cute little guy.
He's got his orange shirt on, these little blue pants, and what year? Pocket dolls. This is super old, actually. I forget what the year was that we found these things. This is before a lot of things were stamped with years, but yeah, super cool.
Cute little Linus doll. All right, and then we have this little figurine right here. It is a ashtray. That also holds matches and cigarettes, and there is a mechanism in the back that you pull down and they kiss.
Which reminds me of those wine stoppers that are similarly carved and have...
So they're German made, hand carved items, and they're also, I believe, the same person that makes these also makes the wine bottle stoppers. That have the same little mechanisms, and we will show you those in another video.
Whoever initially had these went through the painstaking process of typing this out on an old typewriter. This is an old German cigarette and match holder. The ashtray is missing. By depressing the lever behind the carved couple, their heads raised toward each other as if to kiss. I'm fascinated by these hand carved items because no one is exactly the same as the other, and the fact that they've got these mechanisms in there that you can depress things and move things and they move around. I don't know. I used to hand carve like little wooden items when I was a kid, but never as intricate as this. With what are these? I think these are like little stones glued on there.
I believe it's on there to look like moss growing up the tree stems. The little mushrooms.
That is so cool.
They're very cool.
I love it. All right. What's next?
All right. And then we also have this antique crayon container. So when you were a little kid way back in the day, you would get this instead of a Crayola paper box of crayons. And it's empty. It doesn't have the original crayons, but you can tell the little girl that used to own this etched her name in on the inside and the outside. So, little Betty, thank you for the crayon container.
That's cool. And then another silver item here we've got is an old bell. Pretty ornate on around the bottom of it. And then on the inside, yeah, I think it's cast. Must be. It looks like it's cast because you can see the remains of whatever that cast was that it had on there. But yeah, super cool ornate silver bell.
Yeah. Wait. All right, and then the last thing that we have here is actually a pretty neat item that I have come in possession of. It's an old Marionette doll. So I'm not really good at puppeteering, but here is this cute little guy. yeah, he's pretty neat. His face is a little cracked, but it gives him character. But yeah, it's a cool little doll.
Hazel's Marionettes come to life in your hands. Children become experts. So these are old children's dolls. And you as our viewers and listeners, I mean, if you know something about these, educate us. Just put it in the comments. Let us know what you know about these items, because I think, you know, we just like finding these, and then if we can find a good home for them as well, that's awesome. We'd love to work with you on that. This is the number 802 Bimbo. I don't clearly the words have changed their meanings. Ooh. Hazel's Marionettes out of 10th and Campbell Streets, Kansas City 6, Missouri. Wool crepe hair consists of 94% virgin wool and 6% cotton twine. If that's something you're interested in, we've got a Marionette from Hazel's Marionettes. These are just a handful of the items that we pick up when we are able to go through people's possessions and help them find new homes. Whether a person passes and we need to go through an individual's home and just take everything out of it and figure out what to donate and what to dispose of or what to sell, we've got some really cool things that are coming up on some lives here soon.
Right. If you like this video today, like and subscribe.
Should I just leave this rolling so you can goof around?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm done. Can turn these things off.